Hello students, hope you are all safe and healthy. I am Sonia Kapoor from LPS Sector I. Today I am going to teach you lesson number 2, Customizing Tables in MS Access 2007 from class 8. In the previous chapter children, we have learned how to create a database. In that database, we have created a table. We have saved that table. We have viewed the data. We have added the data. And now we are going to learn some more aspects of MS Access, that is known as customizing the tables. That we are going to learn in the slides. Now let's have a look at the slides. We have learned about the database, which consists of multiple tables in the previous lesson. In this chapter, we will learn about customizing tables, creating tables, customizing the table in design view, relationship, modifying data and deleting record, sorting records and filtering records. Tables can be created using the following methods: design view, through a wizard, and entering data. We will learn creating table in design view. Open the table in design view. Select the table from the database window. Right-click the table. Select the design view option. The tables created in design view in MS Access can be customized according to our needs. Now we are going to learn about adding fields. Open the table in design view and click the Datasheet tab. Insert a new field into the middle of the table grid and select the column. Click the Insert button in the Fields and Columns group. A new field will be inserted before the column that has been selected, and type the information in the new field. Similarly, we can delete the fields also. Select the field that we want to delete. Click the Delete button in the Fields and Columns group. A message box appears. Click Yes to delete the field. Now, we are going to learn about primary key. It is the unique key of a table. Each table should have a primary key. In fact, Access automatically creates an index for the primary key, which helps speed up queries and other operations. Access also ensures that every record has a value in the primary key field. That is why it is always unique. When we create a new table in Datasheet view, Access automatically creates a primary key for us and assigns it a field name of ID and the auto number data type. The field is hidden in the Datasheet view, but we can see it if we switch to the design view. Now, we are going to learn how to set the primary key. Open the table in the design view. Select the field or fields that we want to use as a primary key. Choose the primary key command in the Tools group in the Design tab. After setting up of the primary key, we can remove the primary key also. Now the steps are: open the table whose primary key we want to remove. Click the Home tab and click the View tab, and then select the Design view. Select the row in which the primary key is to be removed. On the Design tab, in the Tools group, click Primary key. The key indicator is removed from the field or fields that we previously specified as the primary key. Now, foreign key. The term foreign key in a relational database system refers to a field that in a table that stores value from a primary key field in another table. to relate the two records to each other. Some points are: a table can have more than one foreign key. A foreign key does not necessarily have unique values. A foreign key cannot reliably identify a particular record. For example, we cannot always tell which record we are viewing from the order table by looking at the customer ID. Now, sorting. Sorting is probably the simplest way to look at data in an orderly arranged manner and kept together at one place. Sorting can be done on numeric values. Sorting can be done on text values also. Smallest to largest, numeric values will be displayed starting from smaller number to larger number. Largest to smallest, values furthest from 1 are displayed first. How to sort a number value? Right click on the field you wish to sort. When the menu appears, select either the lowest to highest or the largest to smallest option. With highest to lowest, records will be sorted using the chosen field's value, with the value furthest from 1 at the top of the table. With the smallest to largest option, records will be sorted based on the chosen field's value, with the value closest to 1 at the top of the table. Filtering records. In the filtering records, search the records in a table. Find every record in that table that meets the criteria we set. Display the results for us in the table by hiding the records that do not meet the criteria. We can filter data using what Microsoft calls the filter by field and filter by selection methods. Additionally, Access 2007 can perform an advanced filter, which is really a small query that runs on only one table. We are having filter by field, filter by selection and advanced filter. Filter by field. It lists of all the values that have been entered in a specified field so that we can choose which value or values MS Access wants to find. Filter by selection. It offers the ability to search records based on the value that is currently selected in a field. Equal to the value, not equal to the value, continuing the value, do not contain the value. Advanced filter. It narrows filtered results further by performing additional filters or sort. When we choose filter by field to filter the records, MS Access 2007 finds of all the values that have been entered in a specified field. Access lists all these values for you so that we can choose which value or values we want Access to find within that field. Now, how to filter the records using filter by field? The steps are as follows. Highlight the column for the field we want to use as a filter. In the sort and filter group in the ribbon, click on the filter command. When the dialog box appears, select the value that we want to use as a filter value. Checking Select All will return every record in the table. However, clicking on this option when all the values are checked will clear the selections. Checking Blank will find only records in which this field is empty. Check as many of the values as you would like to see returned in your results. Click OK. The results will appear in the table. Only those records are returned that we have selected. Let's take a quick sum up. Each table should always have a primary key. Access automatically creates a primary key for us and assigns it a field name of ID and the auto number data type. And a foreign key, simply stated, is another table's primary key. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you, children.